Hi guys, in this episode of the Nostalgia Trip, I'm gonna be reacting to the final TMNT 2012 summer short, that one being We Strike Hard, Fade into the Night. And I already can tell you that I'm gonna like this one because I really like the art style that you can see in like the thumbnail and a little bit of it because I had to check it out to know whether it was worth checking out. And I'm still kind of unsure whether after watching the last one, which was the Turtles Take Time and Space one, whether this one is going to beat it, because seeing that alternative dimension with those cool ass designs for the Turtles and Shredder, oh my god, it's really upped the bar for how much this final one needs to blow me away for me to really like it. But hopefully it will, because it already has itself put a little forward, because I already know that the art style is kind of interesting and unique, so yeah, I'm hoping that I'm gonna like it, but there's only one way to find out whether that's gonna be the case, by getting into it in 3, 2, 1. Dude, this is already so cool! Dude, I love how experimental all of these shorts are. I want to see cartoons based on all of them. And this is so cinematic as well.
Uh-oh.
April!
You?
Dude, look at this shit. How is this not a fucking movie, man?
Ninjas. Donnie? Mikey!
Hey, April! April, go!
Dude, I love this.
Oh no.
Oh, Mikey! Canister!
Canister? Canister!
I'm into making music now, and so that's my thing. Yeah, I make songs.
Whoa!
Those designs for the turtles could be very controversial, though, I gotta say. They're a little weird. Not the worst, but they're a little weird.
Mikey!
I love the visuals of this, though. The way the animation is done, it's so cool and so cinematic.
Dude! Dude!
TCRI, interesting.
Guys! April!
Dude, this is cool.
Whoa, ninjas! April? April.
So, that just happened.
Yep.
Go!
I love the soundtrack as well. Like, this definitely feels like a movie from the early 2010s, actually, I would say, that I would love to watch. But it definitely wouldn't be, like, super popular with everybody. It is pretty cool, though. I still like it, you know? It's so unconventional and different that I cannot help but like it.
Mikey!
Dude.
Jesus Christ.
Hey guys, that was crazy, right?
Kind of.
Yeah. Oh, come on, did you manage to get a shot of the turtles? That's cool. Okay, this one definitely did not manage to hype me up as much as the Turtles Take Time and Space, but I still really enjoyed it. Like, I would definitely love to watch all of these as fucking movies or series. Like, they're so cool and so much more interesting. Like, I'm gonna say something maybe slightly controversial. I love the TMNT 2012 series, but it does, in a way, feel kind of bland. I feel like these all are so much more interesting, or at the very least intriguing. I wouldn't necessarily say that they're better as a whole, because we don't really have too much compared to the 2012 series, but it does feel like these ones are at least more interesting. And I don't know if it's just me enjoying it more because all of these are hand-drawn, whereas the 2012 TMNT series is CGI'd. And if you didn't know me, I prefer hand-drawn over CGI, just like how I prefer practical effects over CGI. So, yeah, I just found these ones so much more interesting, you know? And I feel like if they actually had the budget and time to flesh them out more, it could actually be something really, really cool. Why do they have to just tease us with this and then give us Rise? Which, that one as well might have its good things and bad things about it. But I feel like it has more bad things about it, or more things that bother me than there are things that I like about it. Although at some point in the future, we're probably going to find out exactly how I feel about it, because I do want to react to it, especially if I do end up reacting to the whole of the 1987 Turtles. It would feel wrong not to finish Rise as well. Although, if you can guys find me somewhere, whether it's through a proper legal way or some less than legal way of watching the Rise TMNT, because I can't seem to find it anywhere with all of the episodes, be it on certain websites, if you know what I mean, or whether it's on places like Netflix or Amazon or whatever. I can't seem to find a place with all of the episodes at a reasonable price, even. So if you could help me out and find them for me, I definitely wouldn't mind reacting to Rise of TMNT right off the bat, as soon as you guys show them to me. But yeah, in terms of rating for this one, I think I'm going to go with, I think, an 8.1 out of 10. I feel like this one is kind of like my least favorite one, because as much as I like the art style and the cinematic look and animation, I feel like these are probably my least favorite designs of the Turtles, because, I don't know, they're just so weird. They come off more as Krang designs than TMNT designs. The only one that is kind of okay is Leo's, but even that one is just kind of weird. And it's the Turtles designs in particular that are weird in this one, because I think the humans look pretty fine. It's the Turtles that kind of look too weird, in my opinion. But yeah, what did you guys think about this short? Comment your thoughts down below and let's have a discussion about it. And also, before in this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 3 patrons on Patreon: Deadpool, August Dice, and Little Uzi. Thank you guys for your support, I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me to have decided to support me, have continued to support me for such a long time. Hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. And now, before we end this video, I just want to talk about something to you guys very quickly, which some of you may or may have not noticed before or know about me, that being the fact that I am trans. And yes, this may come as shocking to some of you, because I don't really flaunt it that much on my channel, or at least I feel like I don't. Outside of like my K-pop reactions, which is where I feel like the most comfortable being myself like this. And yeah, I am in fact trans. I'm not necessarily full-on male to female, but I heavily want to transition to being pretty female. I do consider myself more non-binary though, or maybe gender fluid would be the best descriptor as well, because I do have occasional moments where I feel fine being like just a normal guy, but most of the time, like right now, I do feel very dysphoric. And that's why I'm asking you guys for any help that you can give me, because my situation right now, I don't really see any way outside of you guys' help. because, and this is gonna be kept short and concise, I live with my parents. They're never going to accept me as a trans person. They just never will. And as a matter of fact, back when I started the YouTube channel, I was actually kind of slightly starting my transition back then, with like starting to grow out my hair. I even got to DIY HRT, but because my parents started noticing certain things, like my behavior had changed a lot and my clothes had changed a lot, I kind of had to stop doing that, because they were constantly nagging me about cutting my hair and just started to kind of be threatening in a certain way, and felt like they were ashamed of me and everything. And that just kind of stress just tired me out to the point where I just gave up. But as dysphoria goes, it just doesn't go away, you know. I still feel like this, and in fact it's somewhat been intensifying again recently, so I just wanted to share this with you guys. And again, I would really appreciate any amount of support you can give me in regards to this, because I just don't see any way out of this. Because even if I moved out of my parents' house and got myself a job and everything, that's just not gonna work for long-term planning, because once I transition, it's like I probably will not be able to get myself a job, because my country is very transphobic. Nobody gives a shit about LGBT people at all. So there's not even much I can do even in terms of transitioning here. So yeah, I don't know. I just would appreciate any amount of support you can give me, be it monetarily or in any way otherwise. And this is not about boosting my channel or anything, or guilt tripping you with my sob story. I just wanted to get this off my chest and make my subscribers aware of the situation that I am in, and that I would appreciate anything that you guys can help me out with. It would mean literally everything. Like, for example, a friend that I made after starting this YouTube channel, my good friend Yuri, has been helping me out a lot. And I genuinely might have not been here if it wasn't for him showing up and befriending me. So yeah, this just went a little bit longer than I intended, but I would just really appreciate anything you can support me with. That's kind of ultimately what I'm trying to say. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the link in the description to my Twitter if you're from me over there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Coffee account where you can pledge support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!